Gateway Games presents 5 board game rules I got wrong the first time. I'd like to think I learn games best by watching videos on how to play. The truth is I have a really bad attention span, and some rule books are really tough to go through, so I'm not very thorough with those. Honestly, this list could be most of this collection back here, but these are 5 games that I played wrong the first time that almost made me not want to play the games again. I'm going to start with the most egregious one for myself. It was Azul. I was taught this game, and I was taught this game incorrectly. I was told that on each line of little tiles, you're only supposed to have one color. You can't have multiple of the same color as you're building things. I ended up with a total score of like 10. I lost to a score of like 15 or 20, and I thought, man, there's so many points that I can get in this game. How are we not getting them? That made me hate this game for a long time until I learned the rules, figured it out, and now it's actually one of my favorite games. So, Azul. Number 2 on the list, top 2-player game, Seven Wonders Duel. Something about those yellow cards, I just don't get them. They don't sit with me. And then in the original Seven Wonders Duel, the guild cards at the end of the Third Age. Again, we didn't know how to play them, so we didn't use those cards. Luckily, if you get an expansion, those are better. They use the expansion. Number 3 is one of the newest games in my collection, and obviously, so it's new to the list. So Duck and Cover. It is a game that I absolutely love. I had a really good time with it. I played it 5 times in the past week, so I really love it. There's something about the scoring that I got wrong, and whenever you get the scoring wrong, points are gonna be wrong. So again, the whole thing, I thought it was good. Now that I got these rules right, it is great. Number 4, probably a very common one, Ticket to Ride. I didn't know about the wiping of the wild card trains. So man, the game got kind of derailed very quickly on. So again, you fix these mistakes and you move on to the next game. That's why a lot of my games I tell people in the beginning, this is a practice round or a practice game, because no one knows what we're doing. And number 5 on my list, I don't think this game gets talked about too much anymore. Takenoko, though, it was one of my first games I ever got. It's a game that I taught my wife. It was one of the first games she ever played. So we still love it, still have it in the collection. But there's a thing where you're irrigating your bamboo garden, and we get that one wrong a lot, and the game goes very long, and it's just not prosperous. So we forget that literally every time we play the game, and it's been like 9 years now. So sometimes you just don't learn. I will say honorable mention, Twilight Imperium 4th Edition. I don't think I've ever played this game correctly. Any rules, the whole thing is tough, but it's just nice to have, I guess. So there's that. Let me know what game rules you're always getting wrong, and as always, thanks for watching.